Hey, I'm Mike, and we'd like to tell you the story of M&W Leather. Well, my journey started when I was a senior in high school in 1983. My dad, he started the business, Arby's Leather, and so I began to work with him. We were learning the process and the trade of making belts. Actually, we made them in our house. I remember making them on the kitchen table and just learning the trade and the skill and the different things we had to do. We would make our belts, and it just began as a belt business pretty much, and load them on a truck and carry them to different shows and markets to sell. And several years later, in 1990, I met Wendy. We got married in 91, and that was the journey of M&W Leather's beginning.
So in 1991, when I married Mike, I joined the business, and which is what I think God wanted me to do. It used to be like just festivals and different craft shows that we worked. In 2011, a friend of mine told me that we should put some of our products on Etsy. And I was like, what's Etsy? But after doing some research, I said, well, let's just take a leap of faith, and I started adding products to a shop that I had made from 2011 to 2013, and in 2013, we made our first sale. The online sales was just exciting because every time we'd have a sale, our phone would go cha-ching, and I was like, I like that sound, but it started becoming challenging because I needed help. And our kids have always been a part of this business. They grew up in it, they were birthed in it, basically. They've learned this and watched us work. As they got older, I made them work. And in 2015, when the business had grown some, I knew I was needing some help, and that's whenever I talked to my son about possibly joining us, and it was nice when he did, because he did add things to the business that Mike and I alone couldn't do. I enjoy having him in the shop just like I do my husband. We are blessed to be able to have a business that I truly feel is a family business. It's nice to have that close-knit, welcome home feel when you come to the shop in the morning and your family is with you working.
You know, growing up in the business, it wasn't something I always wanted to do, but as I grew and matured, as an adult after high school, I saw how much my parents worked and how much passion they had for this business. And when I was probably a junior, senior in high school, I realized the potential for the business. And when I went off to college, I went to get my business degree. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do, with my career, but the business continued to grow and expand. So I knew that I could always come back and help them grow the business more, and ultimately that's what I decided to do, and I'm very happy with my decisions.
So now you know who M&W Leather is, and it's not just about making leather products. It's about family and making family memories. And the journey continues.